Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Tom Johansen, who has just been admitted to the degree of Doctor of Science, is our guest speaker this evening. Please join me in welcoming him.
Chancellor, members of the university, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy to have been asked by the university to address the new graduates here on this day. Just arriving from Norway, I have traveled a long way to get here, and I'm so excited to be part of this event. But far more important, this is your event, graduates. Every one of you have traveled a long way too. Contrary to my simple flight, your journey at the university has been complex and demanding. I'm sure you have felt it challenging to study and to gain deep insight into subjects you previously knew only superficially. And you succeeded. This day presents a true milestone for all of you. Probably it's one of the happiest days in your entire life. I know how you feel now. Enjoy it. From now on, you carry in your hand luggage, wherever you go, a degree from a university which holds a top international level. I give you my warmest congratulations. I also know that there are many others present here today who have put a big part of their life into making this happening to you. I'm sure they are deeply proud of this moment too. So please, graduates, give a big round of applause to your parents, your family and friends for all their support and love through the years. On this occasion, I would like to spend some time reflecting on what kind of future you are going to face. While all of you, during the last years, have followed a fairly similar path, being students at the same place, your lives will from now on diverge in all sorts of directions. Most of you will leave your comfort zones and go ahead into a wilderness of opportunities and choice-making. While doing that, you cannot anymore look up right answers in textbooks. Instead, you will move forward by quite not knowing what you are doing. This can be scary. But then you should rely on your acquired knowledge, especially when rational thinking is possible. But sometimes it's not, and then you should rely on your intuition. With your education now, you can trust in your own judgments. You can do as the turtles do, one of the most long-lived of all species. You can dare to stick your head out from the shell and go out and meet the challenges. What you will discover then will be wonderful. What you will discover will be yourself, on your own, equipped with your own knowledge and abilities. Remember then that being part of the culture that University of Wollongong represents, you have got a bonus. No exam, but lots of general wisdom, which now is an integral part of yourself. As you consider what to do tomorrow, you shouldn't necessarily feel that the next step is the most important one that you'll ever take. Probably it's not. Many of you will first go down paths that leads nowhere. You will try things out and soon realize they don't fit for you. And that's normal. Learning what not to do is the next best to finding out what you really want to do. I strongly recommend you to follow your passion and your heart. If you do not find the right thing immediately, you will find it later. But do not give up on finding it. And when you do, go for it 100%. I dare say you will not find it by focusing on earning big money. Because the more you have, the more you will use it as a metric, and you would like to get even more and even more. But what you gain then is quite little. What really matters, I believe, are the things you do which fill you from deep inside. Work which contributes positively to our common society. If you plan on continuing studying, I can guarantee that studies in fields that are beneficial for the global development will be highly rewarding. I am myself working in the field of superconductivity and struggle happily every day trying to understand better the behavior of those materials. For example, how can you make them transport electrical power over long distances without any energy loss? Zero resistance. A remarkable phenomenon and not quite yet understood. Such materials were actually discovered, a complete surprise, approximately 100 years ago. And still they represent a very hot topic in the science world. And as our understanding and technology develop, new ideas and applications appear. For instance, quantum computing is a novel phenomenon and closely related to superconductivity. Research in the field of superconductivity is going on worldwide, including at the University of Wollongong, at the world-leading center, Institute for Superconducting Materials and Superconducting and Electronic Materials, ISEM. Clearly, there are lots of other fields that are very important and highly rewarding to contribute to. In any case, good universities always depend on having really good and motivated students. And hopefully many of you will continue along that road of exciting but very hard work. For others of you, it is time now to step out from the university environment and move on to a new life. Perhaps some of you will try to create and build something new. Expect then that also this will be very hard, but exciting too. Since building is to engage and make changes. In music, the parallel is progression of harmony changes. And when playing an instrument, improvising on top of the harmony changes, they are like obstacles, demanding full attention. They are coming, they are here, and then they are gone. And this is also how life itself proceeds. Each moment is a point connecting the future with the past. And the sweet spot is always the present, and that is where you should be. Honored graduates, in whatever direction you will go from here, enjoy the use of your university education, be creative, be in the sweet spot, be present. Thank you.